Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Unavowed. We're in some sort of bakery or bagel shop. Well, it could be the same thing, couldn't it? There's a cop here who I think we spoke to briefly last time out, and there's also the baker over here doing his thing. So,
evening, folks.
Let's see if the... are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs.
I think we heard this.
There was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked.
Yeah, we did.
Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Okay, fine. See you around.
Stay dry out there.
Let's try speaking to this guy.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
Shouldn't you be busy serving me? That seems a bit much. You okay? You look kind of tired.
Fine, why does everybody keep asking me that?
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Seriously? Are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Alright, fine. Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Alright, fine. I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5.
$5?
Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Alright, fine. Do you know about anyone who died in the park?
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Fine. Are you sure you're okay?
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
You don't seem it. Alright.
Sure. Bye.
See you around. So we've got a rainbow bagel now, and we've also got this metal stick and this thing with the initials on it, right? The AF initials. Alright, well, let's head out. Don't know if there's anything else we can do in here for the time being.
Bagels, flavored bagels, scooped out bagels with weird filling. Whatever happened to just buying a plain old bagel?
They smelled delicious.
That's totally besides the point.
Is it? Alright. They don't... I guess Eli's not one for the bagels, right? Who's this guy?
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Maybe. Lost?
Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road.
Fair point.
Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
Yeah, very astute.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
Ah, so he's an artist as well. Whoa! What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me.
Ah.
So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you.
Okay. So you can help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Sure. Nasty night to be out.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
He seems nice. I heard lots of artists are moving into the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
Do you know what happened by the park?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. Does this old heart good to see it?
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
Okay. A man set himself on fire on the park sculpture.
I heard. Fascinating.
Is it?
Fascinating. A curious choice of words.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
Maybe. What kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is.
Okay.
And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nice to meet you. I'm Turian. This is Mandana and Eli.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
Hello, Stanley Bates. We'll see you around. Okay. Can we head... Okay, we can't head that way. So let's go back to the street. Okay.
Eli, I must apologize to you.
Huh? What for?
My father's passing. I am having difficulty processing it.
You don't need to apologize for that.
No, that is not it. Half a century ago, your daughters also lost their father. It was necessary, but I did not show much sympathy. I know better now. I am sorry, Eli. More than I can possibly say.
Ah, that's nice. Eli doesn't know what to say to it, though.
It was what it was. I never blamed you for that.
Okay. So we can go back to the park, or we can go back to the club. So let's go back to the poetry club, see if we can do anything new here, and then maybe we'll head to the park again to see if we missed anything. Oh, she's back on stage.
Sea, I flew. Hey, just a sec.
Not anymore, she's not.
Hey, I didn't notice this before, but are you a fire mage?
Yeah? Why?
I knew it. You ever hear of Alden? He was a fire mage too.
Oh, she knows
Yeah,
his...
I heard of him. He was my great-grandfather.
Oh, you look exactly like him. I hope you are nicer than he was.
I'd like to think I am.
Oh, I was gonna say, because he was kind of evilish, you know?
Yeah, I know.
What's up?
I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met.
Oh.
She was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
She is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Oh.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
Okay, don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I can inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Okay, you knew Eli's great-grandfather?
Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Oh.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it.
Wow, okay. Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
Okay, so someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture?
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
Okay, fine. You can read works of art?
Anything that was created by anybody else. It leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
Okay. You really don't want your power back?
Nope. Please stop asking that.
Okay, fine. So can
Bye.
we...
Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
I wonder if we can show her this. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if we can show her this.
Ooh. Was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I?
Yeah?
Oh my god, this is so good.
Don't eat that
Excuse me.
too fast.
That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Ooh.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
Oh. Okay. How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power.
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power.
Huh.
Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
So I'm guessing whoever it is inspiring everyone in this part of the town?
Yup, sucks to be them.
Okay, fine.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Can she look at anything else that we've got?
This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
Okay, fine. Can she... No, she can't look at that. Okay, fine. Alright, well, we've figured out something about Clay at least. Let's see if we can find anything else new at the park.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, no.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
It's been a long 5 minutes.
Hey,
How long have you been out here?
it's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Yeah, maybe. Did anything happen by the amphitheater?
It was some kind of performance art, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Okay. Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself? Oh no, let's ask about this first.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been.
Oh, it was real.
They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
Okay, what kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
Fair. Okay. Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway.
Okay, fine. See you around. I wonder if... see you around,
Bye.
because the ghost was here, right? I don't know if we can, like, go back on the tube and change up the party so that Logan can come and speak to the ghost. I don't know if that's possible. Let's see.
Come on, Juninator. It's way past your bedtime.
5 more minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes. And I mean it this time.
Okay, fine. Right, can we go back into the station? I'm not sure we can, actually. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, maybe we go and talk to Clay then about the inspiration for his donuts? Or the bagels, sorry, not donuts.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Okay. This guy say anything else?
Evening, folks.
No, okay.
Stay dry out there.
Alright,
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
God, he's very aggressive, isn't he? So what inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know. It just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know.
Yeah?
It's important to be aware of that.
Fine. Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it. Just enjoy it.
Fine. So it wasn't a person who inspired you.
No? I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, why
Sure.
not?
Bye.
Alright. Can we, like, grab anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Coffee cups. No, I don't think we can. Art on the walls. Okay. Not really sure what else we can do now. Does this guy have anything else to say?
Good evening to you.
No. Okay, fine. So nothing there. Maybe we just go back to the club again? Okay, so we've got... We can't go that way. Can we look at any of this? Artwork? Can we say anything inside?
One fine day.
Okay, coffee.
I went to town. But I didn't stay.
I don't really see anything. Oh, hang on, we can do something here. Sturdy iron drain pipe is bolted tightly to the wall.
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe.
Why?
Perhaps I could be of use instead.
Okay. Can you do something to the drain pipe? Oh, yes, you can. Why can we climb up here? Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I tell you what, guys. This is where we'll leave it. I'm not sure why we're up here, but we'll figure it out in the next one. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, and Kumadin. And I'll see you next time.